This is Woking in England. This is the home of McLaren cars, where they make the fastest and the most expensive sports cars in the world. Derek Wayland, manufacturing director, has very discerning customers. If you're paying $500,000 for a car, you really expect the quality to reach out and grab you by the throat. The assembly line reflects the quality ethos and the attention to detail. So this is carbon fibre body, Derek, right? Pretty unusual?
Very unusual. So, well, it's the only fully carbon car around. You can see that it weighs a lot. This, as it sits here, about 106 kilos.
What is it all up?
All up is about 1,140 kilos, and that's exactly the same weight as an Escort.
Except this car's got 627 horsepower.
Yeah, that makes a little bit of difference.
What's the shiny stuff here?
This is 24 karat gold. We found it was the best material to reflect heat on the car, and we use it quite extensively all over the car. Just show over here, Steve. We also put it all on the very areas where there's a lot of hot area. You can see here, this is where the silencers and the cats are. If I show you here, this is the roll, and this roll alone is £1,000, and we use about 3 rolls on a car.
This gentleman here's got a responsible job then?
Very responsible, yes, and I think we search him every night and make sure he doesn't take any bits home with him. So.
Right. This is typical of McLaren's approach to building a car. Gold is the world's best heat reflector. Gold is what they use. But there's a lot more under this car's skin than that. Okay, I know where we are now. This is the powerhouse, okay?
Yes, this is the engine of the car. It's a 6.1 litre, 48 valve. V12, made for us uniquely by BMW. And there are no other parts common to any other engine. And it's limited to a run of only 300 maximum.
Oh, really? Each car fits its owner as perfectly as a Savile Row suit.
Here's the important question, Derek. Can you fit me in here?
Well, yes, I'm sure we can. We have fitted someone in that was about 19.5 stone and had a waist measurement about 47 inches, so I'm sure we could just about fit you in, Steve.
That's all fine, but what about my luggage?
Well, there's 2 large luggage lockers either side of the car, and in each locker is fitted luggage. So you can see one fitted luggage box there.
Great. What's this down here? Looks like a glove.
That's it. Here's a glove, and that's for checking the oil. You put the glove on. We have a tool to dip the oil, and that's to stop your hands getting dirty.
Derek, can I have my glove to match the upholstery?
Of course you can.
I won't pretend it's been easy getting into this seat, but with a splendid body and all that. But now that I'm here, I'm a damn sight more comfortable in some cars I could name. Mike here's done 1,000 miles of driving cars like this. He's going to show me how it goes. One striking feature of the F1 is it'll take 3 people, and that's 50% more than a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. And because it's so carefully designed, it's no longer than your average hatchback, even though the engine has as much power as a Grand Prix car. There's only one word for the performance: fantastic. 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.3, 230 miles an hour flat out.
Yeah. Very smooth though, isn't it? I mean, lots of cars with this kind of power sound much more raw, and they also feed much more vibration into the cabin.
Back at McLaren, I went in search of the F1's designer, Gordon Murray. He started off designing racing cars, and when he'd won 51 Grand Prix, he thought he'd have a go at a road car.
Well, after the board had decided that we were to do the ultimate sports car and have a car company, it was left up to me, really, to decide what that car should be. I did want it to have the highest power-to-weight ratio yet seen in a sports car.
So pretty quick.
Yeah, but it also had to be the ultimate driver's car. That was another priority. And lightweight. Absolutely beyond anything else lightweight. I didn't want it to be another 1,500 kilo sports car.
Why is lightness so important in this? I mean, the car is so powerful. Surely an extra 5 pounds, an extra 500 pounds doesn't matter much.
There's a big difference between just power to weight. You can have a very powerful car and a very heavy car, which has a good power to weight ratio, and lightweight. I mean, lightweight is absolutely everything. Weight counts against you if you're heavy in so many different areas, even fuel consumption.
Has anybody ever bought 2 McLaren F1s?
Yes. In
Can
fact,
you tell us some more?
Well, we can't talk about actual customers, but there are two customers that have bought both a road car and a racing car, which makes a nice pair.
Murray set out to show his owners what it's really like to drive a full-house racing car on the road.
This is the engine, isn't that fantastic?
That roar of power.
Yeah, it's rather good.
Don't run away with the idea that this is a simple car to drive on the road. It's not. It is hugely capable, but you'll never find out how good it is unless you're a bit of a driver yourself.
Wow, what a car. It's not just massively fast, it's amazingly effortless as well, and surprisingly comfortable. If you can't buy one yourself, why not try and convince one of these fellas that you need a quick ride around the block? Really, the only depressing thing about the McLaren F1 is that even an ordinary old bog standard millionaire can't afford one. I'm afraid you need $1 billion. Never mind, they're the brakes.